What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hope he's having a very good day today. So today, we're gonna go ahead and finally tackle the no item run against your Cell Max. Now, when I've done this here, I didn't even realize, but shout out here to Toon Rami. He actually got it done first, so congratulations to him here. But we actually have a very similar team. The only difference is that in my team build, I brought here the 3rd anniversary Easy LR Goku and Vegeta that transforms into Gogeta. And one of the reasons why is because in my runs here, I feel like when you actually transform with, of course, here the LR 3rd anniversary Gogeta, for the first 3 turns, he does have here a 50% chance to dodge, which I think was much more valuable compared to the Tech Gogeta, because the Tech Gogeta does have damage reduction, but it's not enough because you're still taking at least 200k per normal after he super attacks. So I decided, you know what, I might as well go with the Gogeta because at least he has a 50% chance to dodge, which is definitely going to save us some HP right here, which does actually come in very clutch in our no item run here. Now, the first 2 stages of this Cell Max is actually pretty simple, and you actually want to take advantage of this by, of course, building up your units here. So you will notice that for certain characters, I do not actually get a super attack. Now, I also bring in Vegeta as well, and the reason why is because Vegeta actually performs really well in the last phase. Before I did bring Broly, but I decided now I should bring her instead her Vegeta, because at least Vegeta has the revival mechanic. And the thing about Broly is that Broly is a fantastic unit. The only problem is that now you have too many characters on the team build that need to stack up their defense, which can get, you know, pretty difficult because the first stage, a Cell does not have a lot of HP, and then the second stage you have type disadvantage. But Broly can still actually tank here. So again, once we actually take our time, again, you really want to take your time building up your stats and your defense here in the first phase. So at this point here, I see here that Cell only has your 2 health bars left, so we're for sure going to finish off this turn, so I might as well go for the 18 key super with, of course, the LR Gods here. Now, the LR Gods are definitely much better than the Super Saiyan 4s in this situation, and the reason why is because in their passive with each Rainbow Key Sphere, when you actually use their active skill, they do have here a chance to dodge, which can definitely help you out, especially when Cell actually locks you in the last phase, which is actually very annoying. I lost about like 15 times on my no item run just because of Cell just locking my characters, and there's just nothing I can really do here because I mean, I could use a Sensu Bean, but I mean, this is a no item run here. So again, you don't have to do this with no items, but I mean, technically this team does work out. So if you're missing some characters, or if you're having trouble trying to beat this, then using this team here should actually get you the job done, because again, we did this with no items here. So now again, you can see here that we are prepping Vegeta. Now Vegeta, we want to make sure that he gets his 7 hits in. And the reason why is because Vegeta has the beautiful revival mechanic. Now again, in this phase here, Cell does not hit that too hard. I mean, his super attack does do a little bit of damage, but I'm not really too worried about it. And the reason why is because when we get to turn 6, we are going to revive with the Gogeta. But more importantly, if we actually enter the last phase with our HP below 50% with the 7-year anniversaries, we can actually use their active skills and do guaranteed crits and do a ton of damage for that turn here. Now also do keep in mind here that I'm also going for the same type key spheres. And the reason why is because I actually want to go ahead and get the Dokkan tag. The Dokkan tag is an extra free heal, but more importantly, it is going to allow us to, of course, do a lot of damage because Cell in the last phase actually has a lot of HP. I also brought here Pikkon. I mean, Pikkon, I've been saying since day one, he is a fantastic unit, still very relevant with today's content. Maybe not in the Ultimate Renzo in some of the stages, but in stages like this here, Pikkon is just like a godsend. He also provides support here as well, but also if you give him 1 Rainbow Key Sphere, he is going to basically have a 50% chance to dodge. I did lose some runs with Pikkon where Pikkon did not dodge, and basically I took like 1,000,000 damage off the normal. And you know, it is what it is, but like Pikkon is still very runnable here. And again, you don't really want to go for his support passive because again, in the first 2 stages, you do want to stack up again your stats, and you also want to build up Vegeta so you can actually have the revival just in case you enter the turn below 50%. So again, it's just nice and slow. We're just pacing ourselves. And again, it doesn't matter if he actually super attack us, because again, we are going to revive here with the Gogeta, if anything. So again, there we go. We take here 19k. We have here God Goku. God Goku is like probably the MVP of this run right here. And if you do have God Goku, the way you actually want to build his hidden potential system, now that we have this event here, I actually took the time to actually give him full dodge, because when I first made him years ago, I gave him full crit. But now with this event here, it's actually, you know, beneficial to actually dodge a super attack, because you'll be saving here at least 300k from a super attack. The normals are completely fine, but the super attack, even though God Goku has an easy A and has 77% damage reduction, he takes 300k from that super attack. So again, it is, you know, it is pretty deadly, this event here. This AoE is actually pretty annoying. But it doesn't hurt that bad. But I mean, for characters that require defense after they super attack, this Cell AoE can actually do a little bit of damage here, which is completely fine, right? So we don't really want to. I mean, it's not as bad as Broly's. Broly has like the most terrifying AoE in the game, but this Cell in the third form, his super attack is the most deadliest attack in Dokkan, especially when he does like a double super. Now, again, I was using the Tech Gogeta for the Tanabata celebration, and the main reason why I decided to use them is because of their Scouter effect. But the thing is that, even though we have a Scouter effect, their healing is almost very pointless, I want to say. And the reason why is because it heals you when you're 70% and higher, right? But with the 3 anniversaries, if your HP is below 60%, or sorry, 50% after turn 6, which is most likely going to be the case in most situations, you get a free heal, and also he can dodge your, he has a 50% chance to dodge here. Now, again, without the Scout effect, this last stage is actually really scary, because you have to guess where he's going to super attack, and the fear about it is that there's a chance that he does a double super attack. So, again, I go with my 6 senses, I put Goku in the front, and, you know, I just take a gamble, and then luckily, we actually do get super, which is completely fine. And the reason why is because next turn, even though we take 305k, as you guys can see right here, we do have Pycon, and we also have a revival as well in our back pocket. So that super attack was actually really, really good. And also, it will allow us to use the active skill with the 70th anniversary next turn. So again, now I'm feeling pretty confident. Again, as long as these guys do a double or triple super, we're not going to really take any damage. Now, do keep in mind that they also do nullify under 18 key super, so that could have been a double super right there. We really don't know, but again, Cell can do a double super, so you are kind of gambling with fate right here. Gogeta, listen, man, I wish I had him fully rainbowed, but sometimes he does let me down on his super attacks, because there is a chance he only does one super attack, and if he does, you are taking tons of damage. Like, look at this, we do here 2 super attacks, and we're taking like basically 45k per normal. Which again, I'm completely fine, because again, we have the revival. Again, Vegeta has been hit 7 times, our HP is below, and we also have Pycon as well with the beautiful active skill, because Cell has so much HP. The downside about this is that he did lock our character Pycon in the front. So I was really debating about this. I really did not want to use the active skill. Use the Dokkan attack here with Pycon, because Pycon is type disadvantage and he's not going to do any damage whatsoever. So it took me a bit of time to kind of figure this out. I was like, I can maybe risk it by doing a dodge, but right there is just really RNG. So I might as well. I did notice here that next turn we do have your D3 anniversary LR Goku and Vegeta. So I did realize that we could heal up next phase and we have a better chance of surviving. So again, I decided to kind of gamble here. And I was praying to not get the Dokkan attack, so I could not go for the same type key spheres. So I make sure I go for the orbs on the left with the STR orbs, and then I give all the AGL, I believe, to the LR Goku and Vegeta in the middle. Is what I'm thinking right here. So again, I'm really debating. I'm looking at my Dokkan meter. I'm like, you know what? If I don't get the same type key spheres, we should be A-okay. Now, this is also a very interesting, I think the list as far as best TURs, I think Vegeta finally has his moment, which is pretty funny because in the movie as well, Vegeta actually beats Kakarot. And I feel like Vegeta in this event is definitely much better than UI Goku. UI Goku can dodge, but if he does not dodge, you're just basically you're KO. There's no way you're going to survive in the last phase. So you have to make sure that he has like 100% chance to dodge. But it's definitely doable. Now for JP players, it is a bit much more easier, and the reason why is because they have the best defensive unit, which of course is going to be here the LR. What's his name? LR Vegeta and Trunks. Those guys have type advantage on top of that. And they also stack defense, and they have a beautiful active skill which also provides defense. So fortunately on global, it is a lot more difficult, but when we actually get Cooler and also Goku, which can be pretty crazy, technically this event should be a lot easier. So again, I've been saying for like the longest time that the Worldwide Celebration units, I've been saying here for like a while here that the Worldwide Celebration units are always better than the anniversaries. And that's just normal because they're the more newest units here. So I'm pretty curious to see how well Cooler and Goku are gonna do here. Now again, if you don't have here the Gogetas, you can of course bring here Broly. But again, Broly, you do have to kind of maintain him here. But you're definitely gonna have to use an item here as well. Because Broly, he will take about 400k, depending how many super attacks you actually give him. But at least you're not gonna die here. So of course here again we do have to play right now with Fate, and the reason why because he did lock our character. However, there's only 2 attacks in the middle. So as long as Gogeta with his 50% chance to dodge, as long as we dodge 1 attack, we are gonna survive. And also Cell cannot double super, or he has to super attack in the front as well. So again, this is basically RNG. And I had a lot of situations where, like for example, Gogeta in the middle will be locked in slot number 1, and then there's just not much I can really do here. I have to rely on his dodge, but even if he dodges 1 attack, he's still taking here like 300k of damage, which is ludicrous. Now we do get the Dokkan attack, and there's really not much I can do here, so I might as well just give it to Goku. Now luckily we do get super in the front, which is completely fine. And again, Goku takes 282k. That is just so crazy. This is definitely the hardest hitting boss in Dokkan, by far. Like Goku takes double digits in the Broly event, and here he takes 300k. It's just ludicrous. So of course we go for a Dokkan attack. Again, I get all the notes here because we do more damage. And also we can heal up here as well. So right now I'm on my knees. I am begging that all we have to do is just do 1 dodge with Gogeta. And if we do, we win because we have the active skill next phase with the Gogeta. Again, we actually get hit, 256, and then boom, that secures our W right there. That 50% chance to dodge is what gave us the victory right here. Because these guys, as long as they double super, which they're going to because we got all those orbs, they're gonna be taking your double digits. So again, I'm not really worried, and also they do have a chance here to dodge since we did also give them rainbow key spheres, and also we have the nullification. So all we have to worry about is 1 attack or 2 attacks, but we take your double digits. And then there we go, we have the active skill with Pikkon. With Gogeta. So of course I'm gonna play it out here, and it's just GG's right there. So again, that's going to be my team build. Let me know down below what was your team build. I feel like a lot of people had the same team build with the LR Gods, but this by far was challenging. But I wouldn't say it was as bad as movie bosses, as a no item run. Movie bosses was a lot more difficult, but now it's like a complete joke with Turles. So yeah, there we go. That is the no item run. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos, comment down below. I will do some challenges on this. Probably I'll try to do it with a 170 lead team to see if it's possible. I definitely think it's possible, but we'll save it for probably stream or something, alright? So, again, I'll say thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, and hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!